In this problem, we have a circle with a central angle and a shaded area, and we need to find the arc length and the area of that shaded sector of the circle. So we've got two problems in one here. First of all, we're told that the radius of the circle is 6, and we're told that the angle AOB, so this one right here, is 140 degrees. So because this is a central angle, we know this arc is 140 out here, and that's the minor arc. So this major arc is going to be 360 minus 140, or 220 degrees. So it says find the length of arc ADB. Well, we know it in degrees, it's 220. To get the real arc length, we're going to make a proportion or a ratio here of the arc we're looking for out of the whole circle. So 220 over 360, and we're going to multiply that by the circumference of this circle. And the circumference is 2 pi r, so 2 times pi times 6. And we can do some simplifying here. 2 times 6 is 12. We're going to not use an approximation for pi. Our answers are going to be exact. So we've got 12 times 220. So that's 2640 pi over 360. And I'm sure we can do some simplification here. We can take a 10 out of that. Let's see, we can divide both of those by 2. So that's 132 pi over 18. We can divide by 2 again. So that is 66 pi over 9. And both of those are divisible by 3. So that looks like 22 pi over 3. And I think that's as simple as we can get it. So there is our arc length. So the measure of ADB is 22 pi over 3. Now, we also need to figure out the area of this shaded sector. And we do this in a pretty similar way. We take a proportion here, or a ratio of the amount of this circle. This is 220 out of 360 of this circle. And if we're finding the area of this sector, we're going to multiply that by the area of the entire circle. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. So there's pi, and the radius squared, 6 squared. All right, and now we can do some simplification here too. So 6 squared is 36. Multiply that by 220, and we get 7920 over 360. We've got our pi still hanging out here. We can divide both sides by 10. We can divide this by 2. So now I've got 396 pi over 18. Can divide by 2 again. And I've got 198 pi over 9. And let's see, is that further divisible? Oh, I think I can divide 198 by 9. So this just gives us 22 pi. So this is the area of that sector. Area, let's see, we should put our units in here. This is square yards for area, and this is just yards for the distance of that arc. So that is a little bit of work with finding an arc length and the area of a sector of a circle.